guys, and welcome back. Today is my April favorite. I know it's coming out kind of later than usual, but it's just timing wise and what worked out. I'm filming this on May 6th, so I'm filming it quite late already. But hopefully I get it out next week, so like before May 11th. That's my goal. I'm going to walk you guys through all of the products that I've been loving lately, the books I've been reading, etc. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. I went on a trip for the first time in like 2 years. I also feel like I'm losing my voice now, which kind of sucks. It's been so weird to like actually go somewhere. Not like I haven't been staying in my house obviously, but to actually like go on a trip somewhere. And I just booked my flights to Scotland, visiting my sister in Scotland this summer, and then I'm also going to go to Ireland for a bit and maybe one more city. Oh, maybe I should do like a makeup mugs and more, or like a chatty get ready with me soon, because I feel like I have a lot of things to update you guys on in terms of like life, my job, and just changes in my life. So maybe I'll do one of those so I don't like chat through this whole favorites video. The first thing that I have been loving, well actually I've really been into skincare this month, and I've been really loving this Sunday Riley CEO 15% vitamin C brightening serum. I was so enthralled by Phoebe Denver's video with Vogue and her skin and how it looked in that video, the products she used. So that kind of inspired me to purchase this one. And I have like some other Sunday Riley products from that video that I want to purchase when I can. They're so expensive. That video inspired me to purchase this, and I really like the way it's been working on my skin lately. I feel like my skin just looks so much healthier. It's such a pleasure to put it on in the morning because it smells like oranges, and it just makes my skin feel really, really nice throughout the day. I really like it. I can definitely see I've been using it for about a month now, maybe a little bit more. I was in the middle of talking about this product and I lost track because I got a phone call, and it was the whale watching company because I'm going whale watching tomorrow, and they were just giving me information about it, and now I've lost track. But basically, I really like this product. It's been working really well for me, and I kind of want to invest in more skincare, like more good quality skincare. So anyway, really been loving this. Totally recommend it. If you want to spend the money, I'll have to see if I can find a cheaper alternative to it. If you guys have any suggestions, any drugstore vitamin C creams that might be a good dupe for this, let me know. And then another skincare product that I have been loving so much, I also wear it every day, like I wear that vitamin C serum, and it's the Supergoop Glowscreen SPF 40. Again, it was because of Phoebe Denver, because she was saying she puts SPF on every day, and I do, but it's part of my moisturizer, so I feel like I needed another protective layer because I'm not sure how much that moisturizer is actually providing. But that's why I purchased this, and it's so nice. I love it so much. It not only protects my skin, but it also gives my skin such a nice, healthy glow. It comes out like a beigey color, like almost like a tinted moisturizer, but when you blend it out, there's no tint on your skin, so I think it doesn't matter what skin type or what skin color you are, because it doesn't actually have pigment when you put it on your skin. Really, really nice. It looks so good on the skin, and everyone's kind of said that SPF is the most important for anti-aging, so that's kind of why I'm like been wearing this one every day now, because I'm just so about anti-aging right now. And then my next favorites are actually perfumes. First one is this Aerin Lilac Path perfume. I feel like I talked about it recently. Maybe it's in my perfume video, which I filmed. I just haven't edited yet, so that will be coming out very soon. Love this perfume. Lilacs are one of my favorite flowers. Probably lilacs and calla lilies are my favorite flowers, and I love the smell of lilacs. Like, they smell so good to me, so comforting, and this smells just like you're walking through a meadow of lilac trees. It reminds me a lot of my grandma. I actually had brought this over to our cottage on Easter weekend, and I showed my sister and my mom, and I said, what does this remind you of? Because I couldn't figure it out. And then one of my sisters said it reminds her of our grandma. And it's exactly what it was, because I think she had a lilac tree. So when we went to her house like at our old house, in our childhood and everything, that's kind of probably what we associated with her. It is a little bit more of like a grandma type scent. So if you're not into florally grandmother type scents, you probably wouldn't like this. If you're not into lilacs, I would recommend it, but I love it. And I've been really enjoying this. I've been wearing it every single day. It doesn't last the longest, which sucks because it's very expensive. But if I kind of like spritz it on my clothes, I feel like it lasts longer. So love that. And my last favorite, which was also a perfume, is Nest Wisteria Blue. Oh, I love this perfume. If you like something that's kind of fresh but florally at the same time, this is what I would recommend. It smells like spring in a bottle, but it has more of that fresh morning spring scent. Whereas I think Lilac Path is more like a beautiful spring day, walking through the meadow, maybe with like the sun shining through the clouds. This one smells more like a dewy spring morning, and it's just so nice. I love it. It reminds me now of Vancouver Island because this is what I wore when I went on my like 4-day short trip to the island this past weekend. That's what this now reminds me of because I wore it there. I just feel like it smells fresh and beautiful and elegant all at the same time. So I love Wisteria Blue. Those were kind of it for my favorites. So my palette of the month was Flutterbye by Colourpop. This is kind of just a basic mauve palette. I love the packaging though because it's like purple and butterflies and sparkles, but the actual colors are very basic and mauve. I mostly have worn this one like I'm wearing today, so just with like using that dark shade as a winged liner. That's basically what I've been using this for, but it is a nice palette. I liked it for April because it kind of was not a very nice April, like raining all the time pretty much. So it was kind of the perfect like moody April palette. And then my base products of the month, obviously the two that I wore the most was L'Oreal's Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm, which I wear all the time. Whenever I am going anywhere where I'm bringing my makeup bag, this is what I bring. And also the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This one I wear all the time as well when I'm actually going out. So when I go to work, I go into the office now every Wednesday, so this is what I wear when I go into the office. These products are so good. L'Oreal really does a great job on base products. And then another base product that I chose this month was Wet n Wild's Tinted Hydrator, their Tinted Skin Veil. Not the hugest fan of this little guy. I don't know, it just doesn't look as good as those L'Oreal products, so I find that I didn't really reach for it that much. I think I wore it once throughout the month. And then the other product was Maybelline's Green Edition Superdrop Tinted Oil. Again, I didn't like it as much as the L'Oreal True Match Tinted Serum, so I tended to reach for that one more. I do need to give this one some more tries. I do like it. It looks really good on the skin. I just feel like I haven't given it a fair trial yet, so it's probably going to stick around for May so that I will use it in May as well. My camera is about to die as per usual, so really quickly, the books that I read this month. I finished Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's the last book of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and that completes my Lord of the Rings journey. I started it in, I think, November this year, and I finally finished it. Love it. Definitely Two Towers is still my favorite, but Return of the King was really good, and I feel like the movie actually did a really great job. Now that I've actually finished the full book and the full book series, I feel like you can't really compare them anymore because the movies are so good, but the books are also just as good in a slightly different way. So I love both. I probably love the movies a bit more, but I do like the books as well. So yeah, finished Return of the King. And the other book I don't have with me because I just returned it to the library today, but it was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But that was a book I read for my book club, and it was pretty interesting. Like, I read it pretty fast. It took me a while to get into it because I don't know, I just was kind of bored at the beginning, and it was probably about a third of the way in when I actually started caring about the characters. I did like it. I think the concept was cool. My only thing is that I feel like it felt a bit like fan fiction for some reason. Like, I don't know, I've never even read fan fiction, but it just seemed unbelievable, but that this one girl would find so many good-looking people and that she would be good-looking herself. And it felt very fanfic, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but that's just the feeling I got. So I wasn't really impressed by that. But I did think the story was pretty cool. I did like the ending as well. Oh, and there's a couple characters. So there's Henry, and there's this like guy they call Luke, who's kind of like the devil. But they both are supposed to technically look the same. And I swear, if they ever do a movie, it has to be Timothée Chalamet as the devil, like the Luke guy. And then I think Henry should be Logan Lerman. And those are my casting. That's what I would do if I was doing this movie. That is the last book that I read this month, and that kind of wraps up the April favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what products you are loving this month, what makeup products you were reaching for, what books you've read. Like I said, I will have a perfume video coming out soon, and I will also have a knitting video coming out soon, which I've been slowly chipping away at. I just find I don't have a lot of time these days, but I am almost ready to edit and post the knitting video, so that's in the works. And I think I also want to do like a chatty get ready with me. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Maybe I'll do like a spring look, a peachy spring look maybe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.